The amount of effort it just took me to set up and get ready for this video is insane. Hi guys, thank you so much for joining me for today's video. If you're new here, I'm Lauren and I'm a full-time reseller on the platforms Poshmark Canada as well as eBay. So jumping back to my little intro there, setting up for this video, oh my gosh, so I don't know why, but my ring light, when I try to tighten the little dial, I think the threads have worn down like in the bolt, because whenever I twist it, it just keeps twisting, it doesn't tighten. I'll put a little video in here to show you guys what I mean. Okay, this is literally my setup. So like my ring light balancing on top of the stand instead of being screwed in. Really sucks. And then I have my camera here. Because this stupid part, where are you? Where are you? Right here. Ah! This part, it's supposed to screw in. It's supposed to screw in and tighten, but it just keeps screwing. Doesn't tighten. So yeah, hopefully they'll give me a replacement for that. So I'm also going to take a picture of my setup to show you, because I have my ring light, it's now balancing on the stand. It's not like tightened in, and I had to like go around the whole house trying to find my tripod because I couldn't find it, because I had this other crappy little tripod, but like the legs were so bendy that when I put my camera on it, it just like fell over. So yeah, I had to email the company about my ring light. Hopefully I can get a replacement because it's within the 1 year of warranty. And then I didn't know where the tripod was. I had to text Jesse and he told me where it was. And like the puppy's been asleep for like maybe an hour. And I started like getting ready like shortly after he fell asleep because I want to do this while he's napping so he's not awake and being loud. And I have to like monitor him because he's still a puppy so he doesn't like chew everything. And then the tripod ended up being right on top of his crate. So I had to like tiptoe over there and thankfully I didn't wake him. But anyways, back to the topic of this video. I'm going to be sharing with you guys what I earned in the year 2020. So on top of reselling, I had a few different streams of income, including virtual assisting, some freelance work, surveys, some Amazon like little survey kind of things. I guess that kind of goes along with surveys, as well as reselling on 4 different platforms. So those were my 6 streams of income for 2020. Some other ones that I want to eventually get into is Amazon affiliates. So I actually had one affiliate link throughout 2020. I didn't really know how it worked. I just kind of put it in my bios and it didn't do anything. So then I posted a story on my Instagram about this wool shaver that I have, and I got like 10 messages of people asking where it's from. So I was like, hey, maybe this is a chance for me to jump back on the affiliate. So I went, I created my little link and I sent it to everyone, and I got like 32 clicks. So 32 people clicked on the link, but no one bought it. So I'm really hoping that I can turn that into a stream of income to make a bit of money on the side. So I have, in my bio, I have a whole bunch of my reseller tools, like things like my ring light. After today, I'm like, I don't know if I want to be promoting it because of how crappy it was today. My clothes hangers, my fabric shaver, just like all kinds of reseller stuff. So if you guys are looking for any new tools, definitely check out my links below, and you click on them and it'll take you right to Amazon, and then if you purchase them, I'll get a little bit of a commission, so that'd be kind of nice. And another one that I want to get into is obviously YouTube. So I've reached my subscriber count that I need to be monetized, but I'm just lacking in watch hours. So I'm hoping by the end of 2021 I will be able to have my account monetized. So I broke it all down and I have it all in my notes here. I'm going to go from low to high. So the place that I earned the lowest amount on to the highest one, which I think you could probably guess was Poshmark. Alright, so my first net, so I'm going to be going through net and gross. And the difference between net and gross, net is your earnings minus the shipping, the taxes, cost of goods, and the gross is what you earn before deducting all that. And like every time I film the video, I'd always get them mixed up, so I'd have to stop, Google the definition of net or gross profit, and then keep filming. So a way I found out to remember it is net is a smaller word, so it's a smaller amount of money. So it's a little tip for you guys there. Alright, so where are we here? So the smallest amount was from surveys. So back when I was in high school, I had like a whole bunch of survey apps on my phone. I would just do them like in my spare time. I have a couple that like take receipts and you get like a few cents per receipt. And I used to do it a lot back then. I think like 1 year I earned $600 from it, just from like doing little stuff on my phone. But this year I wasn't doing it as much because like I was busy with other things. I had better ways to make money that didn't take a lot of time. So this year, the surveys that I did earned me a net of $54.02 because I didn't pay anything for them. It was just my time. Hi, I'm just jumping back on here to say I totally forgot Depop because like I made 2 sales on there this year, so it just totally slipped my mind that I actually sell on there. So I literally wrote down the stuff on the back of this old shipping label. So my gross profit on Depop was $68. I sold 2 things, which was like not great at all. And my net profit from Depop was 61.2. So yeah. Next, kind of in the survey category again, is something called Amazon Mechanical Turk. So what that is, it's little tasks that people put on there, like they could be proofreading a document, circling different points of an image, surveys, listening to an audio clip and deciding which one's better quality, just kind of stuff like that. And I think I found out about it I keep saying last year as if it was 2019, but we're in 2021 now, so I found out about it in 2019, and I would just kind of do it on the side, like while watching Netflix and whatever. So in 2019, I think I earned $64, and that's just like literally doing tasks that like take a minute, and you'd get like between like, I think it was like 2 cents to like $15 per task. There's hardly ever any of the $15 ones. So if you end up doing a whole bunch of them, they actually add up. And honestly, I kind of forgot about it this year. Like I was really active in the summer and like up until September, and then like January rolls around and I was like calculating all my streams of income, and I was like,
oh yeah, I forgot about Amazon Mechanical Turk.
And so the way it works is you could either get paid in Amazon gift cards, which is what I usually do, but it's for Amazon.com, so it's like a little bit more. Or you can link a US bank account because it's not for Canada yet. And I haven't figured out how to do that, but I might look into that if I continue doing this. So in 2020, my earnings from Amazon Mechanical Turk were $74.71, and again, that was pure profit. Next, moving up from the bottom to the top, Facebook Marketplace. So this year I ended up buying a lot more in Facebook Marketplace than I did selling. Just, I don't know, I like haven't cross-listed a whole bunch of stuff there, but I'm actually working on that this year. So one of my goals of 2021 is to list more on eBay and Facebook Marketplace. So I can list them off in my hand. The 2 things that I sold on Facebook Marketplace in 2021 that I can remember. I was trying to think back, and I went on and looked at all my old posts, and a lot of them were from 2019. I did sell quite a bit in 2019, but I didn't keep track of that. Actually, no, I sold 3 things, but my boyfriend got the money for it. So we had a big concrete step that was at the front of our house. So we sold that for like $100, I think, but my boyfriend kept the money. I just posted it for him. Yeah, I did sell a lot of stuff for my boyfriend. I sold a bunch of his skateboards too, but like we just like put that money in a little jar, and like it's kind of our like vacation emergency fund. So I didn't really count it as my income because I didn't keep it. So I sold a Chi hair straightener. I picked it up for $5 at Value Village, and I sold it for $75 on Facebook. As well as this giant cat tower. I think I talked about this in another video. So I picked it up on the side of the road. Someone had it out for the garbage. I put it in the back of my car, drove home with the trunk open. Mind you, it was only like 2 minutes from my house, so it wasn't that big a deal. And then it was in the shed for like a couple weeks. I kind of forgot about it. And then I was going to clean it because we were going to put it in the basement. But I was like, you know what? We only have 1 cat. This is like massive. So I cleaned it, put it on Facebook Marketplace for $40, which was very low. I should have priced it higher because I had a lot of interest in it. So that sold for $40. So my net earnings from Facebook Marketplace were $110. Next up is my income from making my cartoon doodles. These I discovered how to do this year, and I started doing them for fun, but then I decided to do them on commission. I have so much fun doing these. They're absolutely adorable. I'll put some up on the screen so you guys can see what I mean. And if you like this type of doodle and you would like me to draw one for you, please feel free to comment or message me on my social media. That's linked below. And I will do one for you because they're so much fun and I love them. So I sold maybe about like 10, 15 this year, I can't remember, and I made $135 from those, and that is all profit. So that's net profit because I didn't pay anything for them except for my time. My next stream of income was eBay. So with eBay, I was kind of like doing a decent amount in 2019. Then 2020 I got really caught up with Poshmark and I was focusing mainly on that. And then like towards the end of 2020 I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try eBay again. So I started listing some stuff, I started making some really great sales. So I really only started getting back into eBay in, I want to say like October of 2020. And like the last 3 months I had some amazing sales. I calculated my gross sales. So my gross income on eBay was $1,655.42. Once I take off the cost of goods, the taxes, the shipping costs, all that boring stuff that takes away from your profits, I pocketed $1,181.27. And most of that was from like October to December, which was amazing. So again, my goal in 2020 is to list a lot on eBay. Because I have 2,200 active listings on Poshmark right now. Imagine if I put those all on eBay. Like, I'd be making bank. Lots of sales. So my next stream of income was my virtual assisting. So at the end of 2019, I decided to start a virtual assisting business for Poshmark as well as Instagram. I created ads on Fiverr as well as I created a Facebook business page. So I did Poshmark sharing for people as well as Instagram management. I even ran someone's Poshmark account for a while. So this was all freelance stuff, and this is another net profit. This was pure net profit because it was just my time. I didn't pay anything for it. So my virtual assisting net earnings in 2020 were $6,657.65. Alright, so now moving on to Poshmark, the big ticket income earner. So my goal was to make $30,000 on Poshmark this year. And my gross on Poshmark was $37,884. And that's my gross. My net income from Poshmark after my shipping discounts, cost of goods, taxes and all that was $31,440.38. So I did beat my goal by almost $1,500. I was so happy with that. Here's another fun thing. So if you watched some of my other videos, you would have seen that I received a whole bunch of free donations from people, like clothing and whatnot. Just because of what's going on, a lot of thrift stores were closed for like 3 months in the summer and I was running out of inventory, so I reached out to the community and people ended up giving me donations. So I calculated my income from all the free stuff. So what I did was I went through all of my sales, and some of my bundles were a mix of free stuff as well as stuff I paid for. So I kind of averaged it out to figure out a cost, to figure out what I got from the free stuff. Listen to this. My income from the free donations that I received this year, $9,527.26. And that's net because it was all free. Yeah, like I was blown away by that. I had no idea that that's how much I got from the free stuff. And like, it's incredible. Like, I'm so grateful for everyone who helped me out, a lot of family and friends, and even strangers that I never met before. Alright, so, and when we total them together, so my total gross earnings from 2020 was $39,554.42. When we look at the net, it's a bit different because a lot of my earnings in 2020 were all net earnings, and a lot of stuff was like my own freelancing that I didn't pay money for. So my total net earnings from 2020 were $39,653.03. So it's actually more than the gross. So it's kind of weird how that worked out in the end. But it's just like pretty much taking off cost of goods and shipping from the gross, and all of my freelance stuff kind of took over and ended up giving me more income in the end. So that's like amazing. I beat my goal by almost $10,000 because my original goal was $30,000 just like across the board. Mostly from Poshmark though, because that's my main income earner. And the crazy part is that almost a quarter of my earnings last year were from free stuff. Like, that's absolutely mind-blowing because going back to the free inventory, income was $9,527.26. So yeah, that's my little breakdown there. I'm very happy that I met my goals, and for 2021, I am hoping to surpass my goals. I think I said my goal was to double it, which seems like it might be a little bit of a stretch, or to make at least $65,000 gross. So yeah, I know I can do it. I plan on cross-listing more to eBay, so that'll definitely help. It's a very lucrative platform. Yeah, I hope this video is encouraging for you guys to show you that you as a reseller can make full-time income. You don't have to have a 9-to-5 desk job where you're hating your life, you wish you could be at home, because I get to spend my days at home with my pets, with my boyfriend, and I absolutely love it. So I hope this video was a bit inspirational for you guys, and I want to remind you to not compare yourself to others, because this is my reselling journey. I'm doing it differently than everyone else. There's people who are going to be doing way better than me. There's going to be people who are going to be doing less than me. But it's all about how much effort you put in, how much dedication you put in, how much time, and your drive. Like, I work my butt off. Like, there's nights when I stay up till 2 a.m. photographing and then get up at 6 a.m. to start listing. Like, it's a lot of work. I'm very proud of myself with all the work I put in this year. And I really hope that you guys will continue to kill it in 2021. So, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video.